So good morning again, back in the shop. It's Sunday, July 3rd, and today is not normally a professional painting day for me. I've decided that I really need a day off during the week, and so right now Sundays is it. So I have been kind of working 7 days a week for about a month now, and so either between working at the store or painting models for clients, I'm looking at you, Space Hulk. I haven't had a lot of time to myself. So today's Sunday, and although I'm shooting this video, I'm not doing any professional work. But I do start work again tomorrow, which is July 4th, which is technically a holiday, but not for me. I will be painting. So what am I doing? Space Hulk is done. And so I'm going to be working on Gray Knights. I've got 2 boxes of those, and I've got Castellan Crow, and that's my next commission. And I'm hoping to finish those up, not this week, but probably next week, with, you know, if everything goes well. Today, for myself, I'll probably be working in the shop a little bit just to clean things up. I did a little bit of that last week because I did finish, you know, if you saw the video, you saw that I finished up last week. And I did a little cleanup, and I need to do some more in order to get everything situated. I have this tendency to not do any cleanup when I'm working on projects, so by the time a project is done, the shop is a wreck, and then I have to go back and clean up after myself. So the longer the project, the worse off everything is. So anyway, so that's one thing, but I do want to do a little painting for myself, and actually I have gotten started with this already. So right now, for myself, I'm working on an Infinity Haktao, not a hot taco like I looked at it yesterday and thought it said, but a Haktao with a missile launcher for my Juching Force for Infinity. Infinity is a really fun game, and the miniature game that I'm playing the most at the moment. But in addition to that, a friend of mine sort of told me to take another look at Malifaux. So I picked up the Lady Justice starter set, and I've already started work on this one, and we'll be doing some more work on it today, more than likely. And we'll see, maybe I'll do some video of that as well. It's not all about doing client work. Sometimes it's about me. So aside from that, the Space Hulk, let's go back to that. That got delivered yesterday, and Mike seemed very pleased. Were you pleased, Mike? Comment in the video. Let people know what you thought. And so that was exciting for me. And what's even more exciting is he dropped off some more stuff for me to do, which is not after the Gray Knights, but actually what comes after that, which is Space Crusade, assuming those minis show up. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Send those minis. Anyway, you can tell it's my day off. So that got delivered. Very happy about that. He mentioned some things that I would really like to do. And, you know, if you do decide that you want to pick up that Titan, I think I made it clear yesterday that I wanted to paint that. And I think others here might want to see that as well. So, you know, again, if you would like to see me paint a Titan, mention that in the comments because, you know. Anyway, moving on. So, Malifaux, wow, that's kind of it for now, actually. I made notes, by the way, so if it looks like I'm looking down and mumbling to myself, it's because I'm looking at my notes, because I've noticed that if I don't have notes, I sometimes ramble like I'm doing now, because I came to the end of my notes, and now I have nothing else to really say. So what I'm going to do is stop rambling, and I'm going to move on, and maybe we'll do some other video, okay? All right. All right, here we go. So this is my Haktao, not hot taco, and I'm not painting it white. Well, I might paint parts of it white, but this is something that I sometimes do before starting to paint a mini, and because I generally use black primer, but if I find myself staring at a mini and I don't know what to do with it, I will sometimes dry brush white over the top of it. I think it's sometimes called a key coat. And I used to do that because it was a nice way to do a quick and dirty highlighting on war game style figures, you know, like tabletop quality. But in this case, I did it just so I can see the detail and really kind of become inspired by it. And also because I knew I'd probably end up using some richer colors, and the black would tend to deaden those colors as opposed to keeping them bright. So it kind of serves a dual purpose in this case. One, so that I can see it, see all the detail, and get a better idea of where I want to go with it. And two, to well, keep my colors bright. But you know, that was just a quick look at that process. So that's it. Moving on. So as you can see here, I've got some basic colors down on the Hakuto. But in particular, I wanted to show you the green in the legs. I think you should be able to see that fairly well. Now I put a fairly transparent green. It's a green very similar to Citadel Scorpion Green. Just straight over the white dry brush. And since it's a really transparent color, it kind of comes with a little of its own highlighting and shadow there. I don't know how well you can see it. Maybe you can see it better there on that side. Because obviously where the white was, the color is going to pop more than where the black was. Now I'm going to still go over this a little later and add another touch of highlight. But I really like the way that looks, and it's a pretty straightforward process. So anyway, that was it. Just wanted to show you where this was so far. So here are the Malifaux minis that I'm working on. Primered and ready to go, but I don't think I'm going to get to them today, unfortunately. Did a little bit more noodling on him, but I spent some time cleaning my airbrush and doing some other things that kind of kept me from actually painting today, so I guess this is going to be it. So I will be back in the shop tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye.